Hello, friends. When we read many of the success principle books and listen to the podcast from motivational speakers, almost everyone talks about that to get a success in any business or for that matter, any venture, one needs to be all in and also keeping the business in the center of their life. People keep the business in the center of their life and they are all in. And despite that, many a times people don't get the success they expect to have. What is the reason behind it? I like to explain this my thought process that the reason behind that people are not getting what they expect to get through these two pencils. Both the pencils are having a similar structure. One pencil has an eraser at the bottom and the other one does not have. So when I write with the pencil which has an eraser, if I make a mistake, I can erase that and on top of that write the correct word and start moving forward. But when I write with a pencil without the eraser, when I make a mistake, I can only cross it and next to it write the correct word and keep moving. We think that we are moving, but that particular mistake is always in front of us. What are those mistakes? Those mistakes are the one from where we never learned, or possibly the baggages that we carry as a mistake in our life that stops our progress and that leads to not getting what we expect to get. Also, in any business venture or any organization, there are always certain do's and don'ts. And I'd like to explain to you through a short story of a man who was walking through a forest and he sighted a very exotic tiny bird and he wanted to own that. He followed the bird and was able to catch the bird. When he caught the bird told him that, look, I have got two very precious pearls inside me. If you release me, I will give you 3 life lessons that will make you very rich. The man was already going through some tough times. He thought that why not take the lessons and become rich? He agreed. And the bird told the man that I will give you the 3 lessons in 3 stages. In stage 1, when you release me. Stage 2, when I go to a branch of a tree. And stage 3, when I go to the top of the tree. The man agreed and he released the bird. The moment he released, the bird said the first lesson is never ever regret on your mistakes. And the bird flew to a branch of a tree. And at the branch, the bird said the second lesson is never believe in something which does not have a logical connectivity. And the bird flew to the top of the tree. At the top of the tree, the bird said, before I give you the third lesson, I want to tell you that you are a fool. The man got surprised. He said, what happened? He said, how could you believe that a tiny bird like me can have 2 pearls inside me? The man felt very regretful and he just shook his hand on the head in the expression of regret. And the bird said, look, you are regretting on the mistake you do. The third lesson for you is, what is the purpose of giving you more knowledge, more information, more life lessons if you cannot make use of the lesson that you already have? What is the moral of this part of the story? The moral of this part of the story is that we tend to gather a lot many information, especially through the internet age. We think that we have got a lot of knowledge, but knowledge is only useful when it is applied. We call it as power in the applied knowledge. So that is the mistake that people do of not using the knowledge they have, but still want to get more and more knowledge. The moral of the 2 stories is that we should not carry the baggage that we have in our life and learn from our mistakes. And don't try to gather too much of information and too much of knowledge unless and we apply that knowledge for the betterment of that. Thank you very much for having the patience to listen to me. Have a wonderful day.